Good evening, folks. Okay, we went up against this big guy last week, and we could not. It's not pulling up. My phone is not working for some reason. Maybe it's where I'm sitting. Anyway, we couldn't rally him out of a portal. So I asked him in his language using Google Translate. Here's what I said for the benefit of English speaking and Japanese speaking players. Okay. There is the Japanese for the Japanese speaking players. Okay. Here's what I hit. It's not showing it. Okay, so that's not going to work either. Well, okay. There's the Japanese for the benefit of the... Okay. He's got soul binding with somebody else. Munso bracers, Munso skirt armor, He's got the 2, 2, and 2. Apollo, Apollo, Imperial, Imperial. Okay, look at the buffs. This is just for reinforcing. He's got all the bells and whistles. Okay. And he's got the Thebes Dragon on a Siege General because, of course, he's got all-star dragons. We don't have them yet. All right. Things like that. Okay. Now look at her. Furin Kazan helmet. Rurik leg armor. Antonine shield. Furin Kazan katana. Freedom Hero armor. Look at the refines. Everything on these... Okay, so this feller's got money, right? And, anyway. And again, Ashura, Apollo, Apollo, Ashura. The 2, 2, and 2. Attacking troops attack. All troops attack. All troops defense. And see, look at the refines. Alright, look at all the specialty. So, here's what happened. That and he's got 8 million troop march. So let's get out of there. Okay, well. Let me show you what the real difference is. Okay. Let's just go here. Okay. I've got him at 5 stars. I've got that much officer gear on him, right? Okay. Well, here's the extra buffs he has. Barracks officer. Ground troop, mounted troop, defense and HP. Right? Well, let's take a look at barracks officer Evany. Okay. Let's look this up. I'm sitting in a bad spot. I don't want to buy that stuff. Okay. That don't tell me nothing but what a duty officer is. Okay. This is an exercise in futility. So I'm sorry for having wasted your time. Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind. You can go look all that up later if you want. I'm going to go real quick and show you. Here's two officers that I know. Okay. So you go to portraits, and here is here is the Trap Factory officer the game gives you. Here's what he does. Ground and mounted troop buffs and in-city siege machine attack by that much. If you 5-star him, which, yeah, if you don't coin, you want him at 5 stars. He's free in the tavern. Get him up there. Yeah, sure, do that. Now look at the specialties. It all has to do with building speed, cost, capacity. Okay. Now compare that to where is he? The premium Trap Factory officer. Debuffs enemy range troop and siege machine attack by 20. The game officer don't have that. Now look at everything he does. Buffs, range and siege. Debuffs, siege, and range. Now look at the specialty. Look at all the attack buffs. They got him at 5 stars. We're lucky to have Askia Muhammad at 5 stars. So you say money, there's what that means. Now, let's see. Who was the other one? Well, okay. Let's look real quick at him. This is the free one the game gives you for the Archer Tower officer. Look what he does. He does reduce enemy mount troops, and he does buff the in-city range and siege. Okay, well, let's go look at look what he does, Maurice of Nassau. Look at those buffs and debuffs. Take a minute to read all that. Now, just with those two generals alone, are you going to be better off if you get hit with a range or siege attack, which is the first two things that are coming? Are you going to be better off with those guys? Or are you going to be better off with the ones the game gives you? That's what the money means right there. Now, there's others. But let's go to... How do I do this? Let's go to this. Okay, and... All right. Look at those little bitty buffs. Now, these are without refines. Okay. Look at those buffs. These are without refines. This is no gold, so you can get them up. Okay, now we're going to go over to this. See those buffs? See all these buffs? Okay, this is on top of those superior buffs and debuffs. Now look what you got to do. Well, where is... You mean to tell me that I do not have okay. There we go. All right. Right there, Cake reaches level 4. I can tell you that's $200. Because my wife and I have done it several times. This is somewhere north of $200 right here. Cake reaches level 5. Now look here. Cake reaches level 8. You get a staff and a robe scroll for Cake reaching level 8. Okay. Every weekend, they're caking to level 8. And that's why. That's what's making the difference with the buffs right there. Those duty officers that they have. That is what's kicking our asses. So, here's what I'm doing about that. Now, of course, during the Civ Wheel event, I'm stockpiling stockpile tickets until I get generals like her. Okay. Okay. That's going to be a slow going process for my wife and I, but we're doing it. Now, this can go to MA8. This can go up 1. This can go up 1. These things in here that one on the bottom can go up. They can go up. They can go up. All this stuff can go up. Okay. This over here this can all go up. Okay. And these over here this can all go up. That monarch level, go ahead and use them all. See what I got. Probably dropping the bucket, but 4.2%. Okay, that can go up. Dragon talents can go up. There's all kinds of little knick-knack stuff that can go up. I don't know. Let's see. I don't care who did what. Alright. All troops attack. There we go. Put that up 20. These can go up. And then this. Wait a minute. All that power, all that troop power, yeah, it can go down by 50% at the touch of a button. We can power up the buffs and then reduce our troop size for a season, and we'll draw weaker opponents. And we'll smash the hell out of them. And, yeah. That's our game plan. Really our only shot that I see. So, especially this. Look at this. $136 million T4s. Useless. So, y'all tell me what you think. I'm thinking we need to up different numbers and get rid of some numbers, kind of stack the deck in our favors. So that we're fighting, people we can rack up points against and win so the points count. Anyway, you tell me what you think. Where's my damn button?